Today, we're reviewing BBC Incorp for Hong Kong company formation. We'll take a look at the features they offer and identify any potential hidden pitfalls you should watch out for. When choosing an incorporation partner, transparency regarding banking support is often the most critical factor. With BBC Incorp, there's a noticeable gap between their service tiers. While the Essential package clearly outlines fintech partnerships like Airwallex, the Premium package, which targets traditional banking, is significantly more vague. It doesn't specify which banks are supported, the expected timelines, or the exact nature of their dedicated support. This makes it difficult for a founder to assess the true value of the premium tier or the likelihood of receiving a refund if a bank application is rejected. Public feedback suggests that the roadmap for accounting and auditing reports can be unclear. Without a defined process, it's hard to know how your application is being handled or what happens if you fail to secure an audit report. Furthermore, paying upfront fees for these services can feel risky when the outcome isn't guaranteed, and the refund policy for failed deliveries isn't clearly defined. Moving to the accounting and tax portion of the premium package. While bookkeeping is mentioned, the specifics for mandatory auditing are less clear. Many users find they are asked to pay for accounting services upfront without knowing how those costs scale. If your business exceeds a certain number of transaction or total annual sales, the price can increase significantly, making it difficult to budget accurately for your first year. It's also important to manage your expectations regarding the 24-hour incorporation claim. In reality, the Hong Kong government typically takes 1 to 2 business days to process an application. If a routine government check occurs, this can easily extend to 4 days. Labeling this as a 24-hour service can be a bit misleading for founders on a tight schedule. One of the most overlooked aspects is the KYC, Know Your Customer process. The requirement for certified true copies and notarized passports, which are often not mentioned in the initial package price, can add significant overhead, with lawyers typically charging around 1,000 Hong Kong dollars per document. Notarizing a passport and proof of address can add nearly $250 to $300 to your startup costs. If a corporate entity is a shareholder, notarizing the required 6 documents can cost an additional $700, nearly doubling your initial incorporation fee. Finally, when browsing their service pages, there is a lack of information regarding ongoing costs for the second year. Fees for company secretarial services, registered office addresses, and annual renewals are notably missing. For a long-term business plan, knowing these Year 2 costs is just as important as the initial setup fee. Stay tuned for our channel for upcoming reviews. See you!